It's dangerous.
I did not just back it up to Little House on the Prairie. I'm actually just in the guest bedroom today because the light is terrible. It's really pouring out. There's a window behind the camera and it's completely gray out. I have a really cool announcement to make. I'm pretty proud of myself. Thank you very much. I owe it all to Squarespace. They do not sponsor me at all, I promise you. If Squarespace sponsored me, I wouldn't be having an existential crisis about my career path right now. Squarespace made it super easy for me to put up the A Case of the Jills website. You can find it at www.acaseofthejills.com. It's basically just a place where you can find all of the videos all in one place, and I've actually started doing some additional blog posts that I think are helpful to the videos. I am reprinting some of the emails that you lovely ladies send me so that we can share the wealth of our knowledge. It's been pretty amazing to get such beautiful emails from you, so I thought that you might like to read what each other has to say. Aside from that, I also have a new Facebook page for A Case of the Jills. I'm excited about this too because this is a place where you can like the page and find out when a new video comes out, or if there's an article of interest on the internet somewhere, I'll post it there, or any other random stuff that comes to mind. Go on over to Facebook and like the page, and please go ahead over to acaseofthejills.com and you can subscribe to an email list there. When I actually round up everyone's emails and put an email campaign together, you might get a couple of emails. I'm not going to get annoying and bug you a lot with that, so don't worry. Okay, question of the day today I get all of the time. It's something sort of interesting because I don't know if before I had amenorrhea I actually ever thought about this stuff, but I feel like it's important. Today's question is, what physical signs and symptoms will let me know my period is coming? Okay, best case scenario here, you have been eating properly, you've been reducing your exercise, and you are starting to feel things happen. Body's feeling a little strange, and you want to know, is this actually a sign that the period is coming back, or is it just me obsessing over nothing? What would I know about obsessing over nothing? Not me. Okay, so let's get this party started. The first thing, and I've talked about this before, so pardon me if I'm going to be silly again. Number one is breast pain. Ouch, ouch. Your boobs are gonna hurt. First of all, if you are kind of on the tiny side, they're probably growing. That's because when you have more female hormones, the fat that you're gaining, sorry, yes, you're gaining a little bit of fat, is gonna go to your boobs. Wait, you should be happy about that. Do you know how much people pay to actually have that happen? And you're getting it for free, imagine. So yes, your breasts are going to be hurt. They're going to be swollen. They're going to be tender. You might even have pain under your armpits. I certainly did. I felt that they were very hot. I don't know how else to say that without sounding like a Playboy bunny. My boobs are hot. No, really, they really were hot. I mean, temperature-wise, come on. They hurt to stand in the shower. It hurt to wear a bra. It hurt in my sports bra if I was running or doing some kind of exercise, like rubbing up against the material was not pleasant. Standing in the shower, I said that. It was really painful. Oh, sleeping on my stomach, forget it, that wasn't gonna happen. Aside from breast pain, you might notice that your nipples start to get a little bit different. Cannot believe I'm talking about this on YouTube, my God. I'm not squeamish, my God, I'm not. But listen, I'm a little shy, whatever. Okay, so your nipples might get swollen and red. This is also normal. Get ready, because for those of you who want to have babies, that's also what's going to happen. One of the other things that was a little unexpected for me was to notice that around the nipple there are these little glands called Montgomery glands, and they actually get a little bit like raised, if you will. And that for me, I didn't know what that was, so I had to kind of look that up. You might find that those little glands are inflamed, and that's all part of the deal. Okay, number two, you might notice that you are a little more sensitive. Now, I know that this is kind of hard because if you're going through this big major change in weight gain and all of these other things, you're going through a major shift anyway. Also, with less exercise, you probably have a little bit less of the happy hormones running around your head, so you are feeling a little off. But the moodiness and the sadness, the weepiness, the crankiness, that kind of stuff can be a precursor of getting a period. Of course, cramps and lower back pain go without saying. I'm sure you remember this from back in the old days, but that will not change. Constipation and or diarrhea. Isn't it fun? I will tell you that personally, this is massive overshare, my God. Okay, let's just go with it. I typically get constipated up until my period, and then I might have diarrhea on the day of. Oh my God, this is so bad. Oh my God. Okay. I'm interrupting the video for 1 second because I started editing and I realized that I forgot one extremely important symptom. I cannot believe I forgot this one because it's the one I talk about the most. What is one of the signs that lets you know that you might be ovulating? It is egg white vaginal discharge. This is actually a discharge that comes from the cervix down through the vagina. If you are ovulating, you might find that you have this egg white kind of stuff when you wipe yourself. I want to be clear because I know this is weird, but somebody asked me this question and I'm not laughing at the person. It's actually a really clever question. The question was, do you mean raw egg white or cooked egg white? And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good question. The answer is raw egg white. So if you crack open an egg and you see the kind of like sticky, clear stuff that is kind of mucusy, that's what we're talking about. If the stuff that's coming out of you looks like a cooked egg white, that's a horse of a different color, and maybe make a doctor's appointment. Oh God, this video, I don't know about this one. Okay, back to the rest of the video. Next thing, food cravings. I think we're on number 4 now. Food cravings. Okay, yes, this is the thing. And I've done a little bit of research on this because it seems around that time of the month, I actually am craving things like chocolate and meat and kind of these things that seem to have sort of, I don't know, in my mind I was like, oh, well, this is sort of a new mommy thing, but actually there's a reason for that. Apparently your body craves things that have a high content of magnesium when you're in that sort of premenstrual sort of phase or when your hormones are kicking in, so that's all part of it too. And finally, I believe this is number 5. You may notice that your libido has come back. This can be really exciting, especially for those of you who have sent me emails telling me that you did not really want to engage in intimacy with your partner for a while now since you've been in this stage of amenorrhea, and you really feel nervous and sad and frankly scared that your feelings of wanting to be intimate would not come back. Rest assured, this is also normal. And it is something that happens when you are not producing enough female hormones. So when you do find that there's a little thunder going on down under, just go with it. It's normal. It's good. And I can tell you, if you are even getting 1 or 2 of these symptoms, keep going. You're doing great. It's not going to be far behind. I want to just remind you of one other thing, okay? Barring any massive problem, something that a doctor would help you with, if you are a normal female with normal functioning anatomy and hormones, okay, you are going to get your period. Please do not think that it's not going to happen. The female body is designed to get a period. You just have to know that you're on the right path. So keep going, okay? Keep eating, watch the amount of exercise that you're doing, and you're gonna be fine. Okay, so don't forget to go check out acaseofthejills.com. Don't forget to go over to Facebook and like A Case of the Jills and subscribe here. Find me on Instagram. Send me an email if you're having a crappy day, and keep rocking and rolling. We're good. We got this. See you soon.